What is seafood? Seafood refers to any type of food that comes from the ocean or other water bodies, like fish, shrimps, crabs, lobsters, snails, water snails, crayfish, periwinkle, etc.
When snail, 50 pieces, I can sell it for 100,000. One fish, I can sell it for 350. I cannot be stressing myself with crayfish of 10,000 naira. Before I go sell like 50 cost of the other they call am, I go down, I need to sell to like say 20 persons. If those 20 persons buy fish, I should be out of this country. What's that? So look for that product that has a high demand. Look for the demand. Identify the demand. That brings us to how to identify high demand foodstuff. Not be everything you go sell. Oh. Not be everything you go sell. Next slide.
But branding is what gives you edge over the next business. When I say branding, I'm talking about selling crayfish in nylon and selling crayfish in Ziploc. Now, those women selling crayfish in the market, you just go, they tie and put black nylon, you carry go, they don't even clean it. Now, branding is saying that buy this crayfish, take it home, package it, clean it, put it in a Ziploc bag, put label on it. Now, you cannot tell me that after I have done all of this work, I should now sell it the same price with market.
Between both gender. The gender could be a man, female. But basically, what gender discrimination does, it focuses on the woman. For instance, in years past, in many communities, they will say the girl child shouldn't go to school. The boys in the family should go to school first. That is gender discrimination. Gender equality means are equal in terms of opportunities that are made available.
Bayelsa is a very strategic state when it comes to food production, particularly seafoods. And we have been in the process of, we have been engaged in food production, but majorly for local consumption. But we want to see a situation whereby we can build capacity for women and girls to take advantage of the food, the seafood supply in the States to reach the international markets, where we add value to our fish product, sell locally and also, internationally, globally, for people to see, made in Bayelsa food products. And not just that, but we are able to empower women to make an income from the resources that are available in their environment.
Yeah, I would really commend Her Excellency the First Lady, Dr. Mrs. Gloria Deary, because it takes a leader who has women in mind, a leader who is open-minded to partnerships, to open the doors of our office to collaborate with UN Women and the implementing partners like First Initiative and Skillport to drive an initiative like this. And most importantly, to make it open for women generally, irrespective of background, irrespective of political lines. So I must really commend her. My advice to the trainees would be that they take advantage of this opportunity, take it seriously, because food is, of course, always in demand. Everybody eats food. So if you understand the art of food business, if you understand how to make money from processing and packaging food, meaning you can also export, that's really, really enormous. At that point, you get to do business without borders, because one of the things they're going to be taught is also how to export food outside the borders of Nigeria. And you see, if more businesses can begin to export, it also means it also begins to bring in other currencies into Nigeria. And what that simply means is unemployment is no longer an excuse, because they have a platform. But the thing is, they have to take it seriously, put into practice everything that they have been taught. That's personally my advice to women.
Yes, I'm very happy that the organization was able to set this up for these women. Having learned this, they'll be able to do this better. Most of them are doing this business, but they are doing it locally. So with the help of this training, they'll be able to do it better in terms of packaging, processing, and even send it abroad. So with this training, I'm sure that if they take it seriously, if they practice it, put into practice, they'll be able to do better than what they are doing currently.
You know, before now it looks like a rocket science of how an individual can actually go for these things, get them herself, get the machines, process them, exporting them. Before now, we thought it was one big company thing, but from this awareness, from this induction, we are made to understand that as an individual, you can start small and grow big, which is very, very good.
Some of the things I've learned here were something I did not really know, but something I felt like were not really important. But coming here, having to know about the importance of like your brand image, you know, what your brand represents, and the importance of also having like a business name was something I never really took into consideration. And coming here, it just changed my perspective, and I'm so glad that I actually came for this program.
I have been into food processing, but a lot of things I have learned today are the things I didn't take into consideration. So it has opened my eyes into knowing how I can how I can meet the export standard in most of the product. So I am very, very happy that this program was organized. So I am thanking the United Nations Women and also the Office of the First Lady for giving us this opportunity to learn and also relearn the things we already know.
Because government have been empowering women, and this is another light of the program, that where women have come to study and they have the interest to go into business, and we know that at the end of the day 100 women are here to be empowered, and if the 100 women are empowered, I think Bayelsa will make a name and will go exporting things outside Bayelsa State, and people will hear the name of Bayelsa State. I want to appreciate the First Lady, the Governor, for what they are doing to Bayelsans, for empowering every Bayelsans that come their way.